Yo, what's going on you guys? My name is Zeppelin and welcome back to the channel. Now, this is a video that I'm quickly recording before the video you're about to watch that I'm going to be putting in front of every reaction from here on that I am doing on the Greta Van Fleet Battle at Garden's Gate album. The reason I'm doing this is because I was kind of struggling to sit down and finish the album. I've been finding myself kind of stressed for time lately, and on top of that having to do an intro and an outro onto all of them was just getting a bit tedious when I wanted to kind of sit and just listen to the songs piece by piece and give my reaction to them and then straight away move on to the next one without really having to worry about giving the typical intros and outros that you get from a YouTuber. So I decided that I would actually do them here. So this will be played in front of every video. So if you enjoy this video that you're about to watch, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe if you're interested in seeing more, and make sure to leave a comment down in the comments below telling me what you think of the reaction of the song and whether you agree with me or not. I want to hear all opinions, so make sure to leave them for me down in the comments below. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Peace. Okay folks, here we go. Greta Van Fleet, The Barbarians. Interesting sound off the bat. Turn that up a bit for myself. Oh, that is 70s all over. Yeah, that riff reeked of 70s, so it did. In a good way. Oh, that's nice. Right. I needed to throw on a pause purely for the copyright, but it didn't feel like one I wanted to pause. It's good. This is a good song. I like what they're doing. There's some very interesting things in there. I think so far as the song and then overall, it's not my favorite from the album, but it's far from my least favorite either. And a lot of that is just because they're doing some really cool things with the riffs and all in there. So yeah, I like it so far. I don't really have too much else to say about it yet, so I want to keep going, absorb it, and we're probably only going to throw in one more quick pause, but I'm probably going to try and leave most of my opinions on this song until the end. I have a feeling this will probably be a little bit of a shorter video, because this one seems like it's going to be a little bit simpler to sort of decide how much I like or not, but there's a lot of it to go, so we'll see. That's a very cool bit.
Behold visions of burning sky. Let's
Alright, screw it, we'll throw our last pause in there. Hopefully that'll be enough to get away with not getting copyrighted. Or, well, I'll get copyrighted. I always get copyrighted. I can just claim it and it's usually alright, but someday I just feel like it's gonna get not alright, because I did get blocked on one of my videos I'd done on Nothing But Thieves before, because I made the mistake of showing the video, and I'm not really well versed on the whole copyright situation with YouTube and music videos. That's why I've been doing the audio videos here. It's why I'm even reluctant to do the candlelight sessions, which I know so many people have been recommending the candlelight sessions. If I was to do that, I'd probably do audio only, or I'd blur out the video. But actually, a lot of you have been asking for the candlelight sessions now that I actually think about it. Would you guys be interested in me doing the candlelight sessions after I'm finished the album? So there's another album I want to react to after this that I'm not going to reveal yet, but after I'm done all that, would you like me to listen to the same songs but the candlelight versions of them? If so, please let me know down in the comments below, and make sure to smash like and subscribe. Gotta throw that in there. Gotta throw my shameless plug in there. But no, this is cool. Again, my opinions aren't really changing too much in the song. I do kind of know where I want to put it. I have my opinions on it, and yeah, I think it's just best to finish it out so I can give you those opinions at the end. That key change? Or am I just going mad? Interesting. Very interesting drumming going on there. What's that, an Egyptian scale or an Arabian scale or something? That's so... Anytime they go to Egypt in a film. This is cool. I really like this bit of the song, actually. I knew there was going to be something to finish that off. Alright, Greta Van Fleet, The Barbarians. Okay, I like that. And the main reason I like that quite a lot is because of the last third. Now, usually with all these songs, with Greta Van Fleet in general, the last third of the song can be real hit or miss for me, because they love to throw in just an arbitrary solo, a guitar solo, and while the guitarist has gotten way better, and he has, and I've seen comments praising his guitar solos, and he's good, don't get me wrong, but sometimes his solos are bland, and sometimes when he does them live, they're not very good, because I've heard them live, I've seen a lot of clips of them live, and sometimes he bottles it a bit, and sometimes just the solos in general, as I said, can be a little bit bland. So a lot of the time I go into these and it's like, right, okay, here's the breakdown solo part. Is he going to stink up the song with something that's relatively bland? Or is he going to build it to a next level? Are they going to do something more interesting? And they definitely did something more interesting here. It wasn't like just a typical solo, you know, they'd done that scale, they had the vocals layered in the background. They made it interesting. You know, again, 5-minute songs. A lot of the songs in this album have been high fours and 5 minutes long, you know. So you run the risk, especially with a sound like this, of it being very repetitive. And I have felt with some of the lower tier songs on this album that it really does sometimes feel repetitive, similar to that of their first album. But the fact that this song done something a little different going into the end while bringing it back into the main riff of the song definitely made it more interesting. And I was originally, up until that point, I was saying throughout the video that I had my opinions rather set on the song already. I had my opinion set on the song as just a middle of the album song. Like, I think the grading out of 10 is becoming a bit arbitrary again for this. I think it, now that I've reacted to enough of them, it's better to compare them off other songs in the album and make of that as what you will. And this was definitely middle of the album for me up until the end. And it's not in my top 3. Again, me personally, I think the album is front heavy in songs that I like, which would be maybe another criticism of it if I was to do an album review, which I'm thinking of doing, by the way, because I've got one planned to do for the Nothing But Thieves More Panic 2 EP, so make sure to go check that out if you're interested. But it's probably upper mid tier. It's just maybe top 5. Top 5. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, I'm happy with top 5. Maybe top 4? No, top 5. Top 4 at a good day, maybe. I'll have to maybe give a quick re-listen to everything, maybe in the candlelight sessions, in order to give a final opinion on that. Because even though I said I'd be doing the Nothing But Thieves grading, I listen to a lot of Nothing But Thieves in my spare time, so I'm in more of an educated place to give an opinion on that, whereas I don't want to throw out an album review only having really listened to the album once. I feel like that'd be a bit demeaning to the work. But yeah, it's sort of, I think it's between, it's definitely around an 8 ranking if you're still looking for that out of 10 ranking, but I'd say upper mid tier in comparison to the rest of the album for me. Alright, well, outro Zeppelin, take it away. Wow, well, I hope you enjoyed that reaction. Remember, if you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and make sure to leave a comment down in the comment sections below. I really hope you enjoy. This is the outro I'll be using for the rest of these videos, similarly to the intro, just to make sure that I can power through and get these reactions done as quickly as possible and get these videos out for you, because I know I have been terrible on getting this series out, and a lot of people have shown interest in it, which I am very thankful and supportive of, so I want to do you guys justice and make sure to get this out. So I hope to see you in the next one, unless this is the last one, in which case thank you very much for listening and being a part of it, and I hope to see you in the next set of reactions that I do in the future, or for any more reactions to stuff that Greta Van Fleet releases in the future. Take it easy, guys. Peace.